Subscribe to our channel and click on the bell button to receive important financial updates faster than anybody else. Friends, welcome to another video on your channel Profit and Equities. In this video, we talk about 4 small cap stocks from Narayan Murthy's Catamaran Advisors Portfolio 2019. Now, most of us only know Narayan Murthy as the co-founder of Infosys, but he is also a successful investor, and these are his funds holdings. Also friends, we have recently started offering channel memberships which allow members to be entitled to member-only live streams from the month of April, exclusive member community posts, access to us whenever they desire, updates on our portfolio, and also member-only videos, etc. Also a big shout out to Rahul, who is one of the oldest subscribers on our channel, who has recently become a member, and also to Harish and Nayakanti, who have been kind enough to become channel members and help sponsor our channel. This will be instrumental in going ahead and allowing our channel to scale up to more better content in the future. Please watch this video to know more about these stocks. Now the first company on the list is Nesco Limited, which is available at Rs 455.70 and the face value for it is 2. The holding for Narayan Murthy in this particular company stands at 1.07%. The symbol for it is NESCO. Now Nesco Limited is a holding company engaged in activities including information technology park, exhibition and convention center, equipment and capital goods, and also investments in mutual fund and securities. Now, as is evident from the 1-year chart, the company has been on a downtrend and a lot of wealth has been eroded here. The company has a market capitalization of 3,210.86 crores, which means that the company is a small cap one. The EPS of 24.19 translates into a price to earnings ratio of 18.84, which is much cheaper when compared with the industry PE of 32.12. The price to book ratio of 3.20 is also not wildly expensive. The company has a debt to equity of 0.0150, whereas the return on equity for the stock is a strong number of 0.2228. The company has a dividend yield of 0.50%, whereas the promoter holding is also a very strong number at 68.20%. Also, none of the promoters holding is pledged. Now the second stock on the list is Garware Technical Fibers Limited, which is available at Rs 1123.45, whereas the face value for it is 10. The holding for Narayan Murthy's fund in this particular company stands at 2.46%. The symbol for it is GARFIBRES. Now Garware Technical Fibers Limited, formerly Garware Wall Ropes Limited, is an India-based technical textiles company. The company provides solutions in aquaculture cage nets, fishing nets, sport nets, safety nets, agricultural nets, coated fabrics, polymer ropes, and geosynthetics. Now, as is evident from the 1-year chart, the company was on an uptrend for about the half of the year, but since then has been choppy. The company is a small cap with a market capitalization of 2,458.34 crores. The EPS of 54.09 translates into a price to earnings ratio of 20.77, which is largely in line with the industry PE of 21.48. The price to book ratio of 4.59, however, is a bit on the high side. The company has a dividend yield of 0.40%, whereas the promoter holding for this stock is just about average at 50.70%. Also, none of the promoters holding is pledged. The third stock on the list is Vesuvius India Limited, which is available at Rs 1161.65 and the face value for it is 10. The holding for Narayan Murthy's firm in this particular company stands at 3.83%. The symbol for it is VESUVIUS. Now Vesuvius India Limited is engaged in the manufacture and trading of refractory goods. The company operates in the segment of manufacturing, trading, and sale of refractories. The company provides services in relation to refractory goods. The company has operations in India and caters to both the domestic and international markets. Now, as is evident from the 1-year chart, this company was on a downtrend for about the half of the year, but since then has been consolidating. The market cap of the company is 2,357.69 crores, which means that the company is a small cap one. The EPS of 45.59 translates into a price to earnings ratio of 25.48, which is slightly cheaper when compared with the industry PE of 29.82. Price to book ratio of 3.20 is also not wildly expensive. The debt to equity is also a decent number at 0.0189, whereas the return on equity for this company is 0.1323. The dividend yield stands at 0.60%, whereas the promoter holding is just above average at 55.57%. Also, none of the promoters holding is pledged. Now the final stock on the list is Ambika Cotton Mills Limited, which is available at rupees 1125.80 and the face value for it is 10. The holding for Narayan Murthy's fund in this particular company stands at 2.65%. The symbol for it is AMBIKCO. Now Ambika Cotton Mills Limited is an India-based company engaged in the manufacturing and selling of specialty cotton yarn. The company operates through two segments, which are textiles and windmills. Now, as is evident from the one-year chart, the company has been on a downtrend and a lot of wealth has been eroded here. The company has a market capitalization of 644.52 crores, which means that the company is a small cap one. The EPS of 115.06 translates into a price to earnings ratio of 9.78, which is much more cheaper when compared with the industry PE of 11.58. The price to book ratio of 1.50 is on the cheaper side. The company has a strong dividend yield at 3.11%, whereas the promoter holding here is about average at 50%. None of the promoters holding is placed. Now friends, for the purpose of this video, we have classified small caps as stocks with market capitalization less than 5,000 crores. Also friends, please don't consider these as recommendations on our part. We have got no opinion on either of these stocks. Please treat whatever you watch on this channel as just a piece of news. Thanks for watching, and if you have not yet joined this channel as sponsors, we request you to please do so and contribute to better content on this channel.